Hello?
Hey, how's it going? James, this week at Bowling.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Just calling to get your total and see if we needed any change back today.
I'm gonna pay with a card.
You're gonna do a card, that's right.
Yeah.
And for pre-roll in there?
Yeah, that'll work. Awesome.
$165.10, okay?
Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good, man. Yep. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you, James. See you in about 30, 40 minutes, and I'll send them the call right now.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. All right, you too. Bye.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups in first pitch. Jarrell Cotton gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Born in the island of St. Thomas, this guy has a big arm. Mid to upper 90s fastball. His best off-speed pitch might be the changeup. One of the best kept secrets right now in the league. This guy is a quality pitcher.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hap is right there, one down.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. I'm set with the 0-1.
One ball, one strike. That's count 20.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, now the pitch. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the... Johnny Cueto has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Duggar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's it.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it.
Nice piece of hit.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. There is Crawford. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's gone 2 for 8. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Cubs strand. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Chavis. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Sandy Donald.
Into the box, Sandy Donald, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Dives and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
For the Cubs, The first baseman.
In there for strike one.
Anthony.
0-1's the count.
Rizzo.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Here it comes.
2-1.
Grounder down the line at third. Flores is there. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Wilson. John Ramirez.
Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Contreras stands at first with one out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Right side to Crawford for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. And the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders.
Leading off to the Cubs. The shortstop, Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
Fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Duggar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hello? Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Secured the bag.
Is foul right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball. Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1. Hayward, or often just J. Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count is 1-2 now. Cueto pauses. Here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Catch will be made in front of the ivy, and now here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. 5, that's going to be trouble. Yastrzemski is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
That's not just a clever name. So Sandy, show these guys why you're the fucking man.
In now, Sandy Donald, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
So,
So
Johnny,
stepping
come
in,
on, so-
Johnny
so
Cueto,
I was
0 for 1 after a pop-out in
Yeah.
foul territory his first time through. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Francisco leads this one 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-0.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
First baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Steven Duggar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hal is there, 2 gone. Sliding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Liner toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Or this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight unless this one turns around. Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. Infield swung around a bit to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now,
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Rowan Wick takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Donald. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, inside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter.
Now batting, Buster Posey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Ooh, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Fucking perfect pitch.
So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto.
Yeah,
It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The next Cub up, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-1 pitch. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Witt will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hernan Perez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And another foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner to the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The first.
Next, Fernando Santana will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down. Fernando Santana remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hernan Perez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Duggar's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail here 4-0. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Michael Chavis is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now the 0-1. Left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now digging in, Sandy Donald. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes.
Ball, action time.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Digging in, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Oh, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Brandon Crawford digging in next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Reined in. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Duggar is there, 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed him, and he seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fernando Carrasco enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Carrasco.
Here's the first pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
We're on the World fucking Series. A full fucking season, bud.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate
Four
tonight,
wins
and the
away.
World
Johnny
Series
Cueto
is
with a
next.
masterful
Congrats to the
performance.
NL champs.
And guys, the
8
Giants
1/3
couldn't have done it here
innings
without the
pitched, 6
start
hits,
turned in
0
by this man,
earned.
Johnny Cueto. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Stealing 8 Ks. I think 9 maybe. What a masterful performance in his last year. 8 1/3, 2 walks, but 8 Ks, 6 hits, no earned, no runs.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our excellent crew, this is Matt
Boy,
Vasgersian
boys.
saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
We're going to the World Series. The Astros Twins are both 2-1 last I saw. 2-1 Twins. Probably Toledo.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 5 of the NLCS, Johnny Cueto fell short of the shutout but pitched into the ninth inning, not allowing any runs, helping lead the Giants to a win over the Cubbies, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. In Game 4 of the American League Championship Series, the Houston Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 5 of the ALCS, the Twins got the home victory against the Astros 3-1. They now have a 3-2 series lead going into Game 6. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason. Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, Jose Altuve was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, as the Astros bested the Twins 5-4. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the 7th and deciding game of the ALCS, the Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.